Now, in this second video, will uh, I will try to specify a little bit more about set, and maybe if I don't have time, I will do one more video. And as I said, set is used in some ways, specific ways, and start in others. But in today, what are we gonna do is that we're going to talk about set. And I gave you the examples about time, about date, and now about a day. Sorry, now about date, and how you say for instance, if you want to know what the date is today. So you say in English, what's the date today? And in Spanish you say, and this is easy to, ¿qué fecha es hoy? You know, maybe for you it's a little bit complicated to know about the tilde, about the question mark at the beginning, but it's all practice. And when you say that, what the day today, you say in Spanish, ¿qué fecha es hoy? Sorry, but in the answer you say, es el 5 de abril, for instance, o es el 4 de abril, es el 4 de abril. You can say 4 with a word or with a number. It's the same, so it's not straight in that way in Spanish. And as you say, and as you see here, sorry, it's easy. I mean, if you ask those kind of questions, ¿qué fecha es hoy? And you say, es el 4 de abril. 4, the 4 here, 4 and 4. That's the number, and that is the word. Es el 4 de abril. So as I say, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's only practice. You know, is to be clear about when to use ser or when to use estar. Other good example of this kind of verb is that you used ser also to express a place of origin. For instance, when you say in English, where are you from? You say in Spanish, ¿de dónde eres? And you answer, in my case, if I ask to you or you are asking me, I can say, yo soy de Colombia, I am from Colombia. You know, the funny thing is about Spanish and the way we talk is that it's not necessary always to use the pronoun because verbs in Spanish conjugate too much. I mean, in comparison to English, is a lot, and but it's not difficult. Also, it's only practice, and they follow a manner. So when you follow that manner, you will get into it. And when you say soy, the person who speaks Spanish know exactly that you're talking about you, or in this case me, because I say soy de Chile, soy de Colombia, soy de Brazil, and it's not necessary to say yo. That's why I put in brackets, because when you say yo soy de Colombia, is correct too, but if you say soy de Colombia, it's also correct. And when we speak in a daily basis, we often speak like that. We often speak soy. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Chile, soy de Santiago, de Washington, etc. So luckily for you and for the people who speak Spanish, it's not so strict in that sense. Spanish is not a language that you say, oh, it must be written like that, or it must be said like that. No, you are very lucky, and I'm lucky too in that way. And here in the example I wrote it two. It's not two, it's tú. We pronounce tú in Spanish, and with the, remember the tilde, and but it's not necessary. Also, it's not necessary, because you can say de dónde eres, and if you're talking to a person and that person knows that you are talking to him or maybe to her, he or she will know that you are talking to him or to her. So it's not necessary to say tú. That's why I told you that it's not so strict in Spanish in that way. The other person will understand anyway. And here tú in sometimes must be written like this in two, but with the tilde. I don't remember the name in Spanish, in English. So, but in Spanish it is tilde, but it's not necessary. So, because most of the people don't write tu or el with a tilde. When you chat to a native Spanish speaker, they don't write like that. You know, the basis of the Spanish says you must write tu or el, or maybe a. I think also sometimes is written with a tilde, but it's not necessary. You know, we don't speak like that. We are very lazy in that way, and most of the time the people who are really lazy are men, because I always think that women at least are concerned about right in a better way that men do. We men write very badly. Our handwriting is awful, and I include myself. So you know, the good thing for you is that it's not a strict language, Spanish. So that's good news for you guys. We will continue in the next video, because I want to see many things with you. So you will be really good knowing how to use ser. In this case, the other class we are going to talk about estar. So see you in the next video.